well. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Good, good, good. Welcome to Saturday morning training with me, Pete Vargas. I'm excited to be here. This will be the fastest training that I've ever done. I'm going to use 4 pieces of paper, and that's it. And these 4 pieces of paper are going to help you understand what you have to do to close this year out and move into next year to have the biggest year of your life. I'm curious, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good has this year been in the business domain for you? Yeah, welcome everybody. I'm just cutting to the chase. Tell me where you're from and tell me how good this year has been. 2, 5, 1, 6, fair, 1, 7, not good, 5, Jersey. Some people follow in instructions. Barbados, 5, Colorado Springs, 4, New York. Cool. I'm telling you, it's been a hard year for a lot of people. It's been a hard year for a lot of people. So if you're live with me, we're going to cut this training off when I'm done in 15 minutes so that we can send it out to, close to 1 million people. And those folks will have a couple of days to watch what you're watching live. But I'll stay and answer a few questions at the end for people who are here live. But we will not send that Q&A time out to the list because we want to spoil people who show up live. So I'm excited. I want to know, just out of curiosity, what will your revenues be this year? What will your revenues be this year? We'll be 8 figures again, meaning our company, 1 million. Yeah, I'm just curious. What will your revenues be? And happy Saturday morning to all of you. Got 100,000 unknown. Well, you should know. If you don't know, that's not good. 50K, 25K, 1 million. Good job, Danielle. I love that. Close to 9 figures. That's amazing. That's amazing. And so after working with the biggest names in the world, having over 100,000 customers, and really dissecting what's happening in our market today, I want to do something in 15 minutes. Yeah, that's a stretch for me to do it in 15 minutes. We started 5 minutes after the hour. I want to be done by 20 minutes after the hour. And I want to help you understand 4 areas that you have to focus on this next year. And you might have heard me talk about these 4 areas, but I'm going to talk about what it means in 2024 and 2025, what you have to do in 2024 and 2025 to make sure that you win big. You guys ready? I'm just getting straight into it. I'm going to pack the punch. The first thing you've got to do, and this is evolved, you have to have clarity. But I'm going to put a subtitle in there, and conviction. You have to have clarity and conviction. I've never said conviction. The reason why people don't have conviction and confidence in their business is because they don't have enough clarity. Here's the thing that you have to have clarity on in 2025. Who is the person you want to serve? I wanted to serve entrepreneurs, business owners, coaches, consultants, speakers, authors, nonprofits. That's the person I want to serve. So you have to be clear on the person you want to serve in 2025 and be really clear. One big shift for me is I'm actually going to serve Latin American entrepreneurs. Like I'm actually niching even more. We'll still serve who we serve in America and a lot of the countries, but we're focused on Latin America in a big way. You have to be clear on the person you want to serve. Now, this is the big one. Whether you have a business or not, you have to be clear on the problem or the pleasure that they're looking for. The problem that you can solve for them, or more of the pleasure that they're looking for. Existing businesses, the problem and the pleasure do not look the same in 2025 like they look in the past. We have a whole lot more stuff happening in our world, a whole lot more technology. We've got AI and we've got, Chat GPT and we've got political stuff going on and we've got post-COVID world. Like if you haven't audited your customer base to understand the biggest problems that they have, you're missing out. You're missing out. And for those of you getting started, if you don't understand how to go find out the exact problem, then you're missing out. So these are the things you have to do. And when you get clear on these things begin to come and you get convicted and you get confidence. And all of a sudden, now people can feel that and experience that. A lot of you aren't doing a good job with this. Page number 1, clarity. Let's change colors. Page number 2, communication. 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 I want you to be able to understand how to communicate. By the way, all I've ever talked about is the StoryBraid framework. The StoryBraid framework. So I'm not going to talk about that, but the StoryBraid framework is definitely something that you want to understand. But here's what a good communicator understands. They understand they're great at teaching. They're great at inspiring. And they're great at a call to action. Most speakers can only do one of those 3. Some speakers can do 2, but very rare speakers can do 3. If you can get good at this, you will be able to take this 1-to-1, or you will be able to take this 1-to-many, both digitally and physically, both digitally and physically. You want to knock it out of the park? This might be the bucket that I would have you focus on the most. I want you to understand the StoryBraid framework, but I want you to understand how to do all 3 of these 1-to-1 and 1-to-many. And you want to move from this bucket. You want to know where you start making money is when you move from the 1-to-1 column. Whoops, green marker's not working. Let's find another green marker. Hopefully this green marker works. This is where you start to evolve, is when you can move 1-to-1 and 1-to-many. That's the second thing you want to focus on. The second thing. The third thing you want to focus on, what color have I not used? Red. Is products and services. Products and services. Now, if you follow me, you understand that I believe you need to have a low ticket, a mid ticket, and a high ticket product and service. I talk about that all the time. And there's 17 different products and services that you can put into what we call the perfect product suite. This is something that we've helped do with the biggest names in the world. But let me tell you where people are missing it in their products and services. This is a huge one. The number one thing you want to focus on with your products and services, I'm about to tell you, if you do this one thing well, you won't have any issues in 2025, is getting results for your customers. You have to design the right products and services. Too many people online are only worried about marketing, and then the aftermath is, what's the product and service we're going to sell people? No, let the first primary thing be, what's the product and service that's going to freaking knock it out of the park for the customers, and then the marketing and sales becomes easy. You're not thinking enough about the results. And by the way, a lot of you aren't thinking about pricing. You're underpricing, you're overpricing, you're not knocking it out of the park. And so if you want to knock it out in 2025, not only do you need to have the perfect product suite, you have to make sure that the product, I now understand how to design the most amazing product experience, because I've done it with my group called the Wellspring, and I've also done it with Stage to Scale. There's a couple of products and services that we have designed so well that have gotten results for our customers. So that's the third bucket. That's the third bucket you want to focus on. And then the fourth bucket, and I'll do this one quick. I'm going to use the green. Where's my green? Is you've got to focus on stages. I'm going to tell you one thing. You can be on other people's stages and you can build your own stages. And under other people's stages, quadrant 1 is digital. And there's about 12 digital stages that you can be on of other people's. Quadrant 2 is physical. There's about 12 stages that you can be on other people's. Quadrant 3 is digital, your own digital stages like I'm doing today. And quadrant 4 is physical. And by the way, there's 12 different ones that you can build of your own and about 12 different physical stages that you can build of your own. And what I say, you want to know the number one thing that you've got to focus on in 2024, 2025 is to begin to make sure that you are attracting customers from all 4 quadrants. All 4 quadrants. My favorite over here, webinars. My favorite over here, dinner experiences. Dinner experiences. And so that is the fourth bucket, is stages. So and I told you, I'm so proud of myself. If you will focus on it really quick, how well are you doing this? 0 to 1, 0 to 1 to 10. How well are you doing clarity? Write it in the chat for me. You got to focus on that. This is what you've got to focus on within communication in 2024, 2025. This is what you've got to focus on in your products and services in 2024 and 2025. With results, I will help you design the most unbelievable product or service that ever exists. And then stages. I want you to go rate yourself in all 4 of those. This is what I'm going to tell you. We have never done this. I'm not interested in the looky-loo who's not serious about their business. If you are serious about your business, in the chat, I want to know that you're serious. And if you're a wantrepreneur, let's just be real. Tell me you're a wantrepreneur. Like, I go to all the trainings, but I never really do anything with anything. This is what I want to tell you. I'm so stoked about this. We have never done something like this ever. And I'm, for the first time, am doing a training that I'm like, I'm not going to do it for people who just want to show up and be freebie, because only 15% of the people who ever sign up show up for it. Can you see my screen right here? Kimberly, can you see my screen? For the first time ever, we are doing a boot camp that's a paid boot camp because I want real action getters. In 4 days, we're going to dive into all 4 of these. We're going to dive into clarity. And we're going to make sure you understand the problem and the person that you want to solve. And if you don't know what problem, we're going to help you understand how to pick a problem. And if you have a business and you don't understand what your client needs, I'm going to give you one email script that will help you understand what your client needs. So whether you're trying to identify your problem or actually really understand what your customers need, we're going to get you clear on that. And oh, by the way, I'm going to teach it. Prince EA is going to come in and freaking speak life into it. And then we're going to focus on communication. And we're going to go deep into it. And not just with Pat Quinn, but with one of the greatest communicators on the planet, John Maxwell. And then we're going to go help you design the perfect product suite and understand what will get your clients results. I have never taught what makes Stage to Scale and the Wellspring our highest rated products in the history of our company. But I now know the formula of what people want in a product or service. We're going to make sure you know what products and services, how to design them, and how to price them on day 3. And Stormy Wellington's going to speak into that. And then I'm excited. The 4th day of the boot camp, we're going to dive deep into these 4 quadrants. The person who's the best in the world on this side, me. The person who's the best in the world on this side, Grant Cardone. And we're going to make sure that you have a clear game plan of what you're going to be doing in all 4 quadrants. No, it's not free. It's $47. $47. And if you upgrade to VIP, it's $97. I want real players. I usually do something like this for free, and it's just me and Pat, but I've went to get the best of the best. And so this is a boot camp that every one of you should go sign up for right now. Go to advanceyourreach.com/message because it's called Your Message Matters. We're in a political election where freaking messages drive me crazy because they're here to divide us. But your message is here to bring us together. You have the chance to make a difference and change our world. And we need your message to be elevated. We need your business to go to another level. And this boot camp is going to help you do that. Yes, I'm going to throw in some bonuses. We're going to freaking make sure that you get a bonus masterclass, the 4 keys to build a 7-figure business in today's market, 7 to 8 figures. We're going to make sure that you have My Message Matters, the execution plan of how to execute it. We're going to make sure if you can't be there live, but be there live. It's, Rachel, I believe it's 1 p.m. Eastern every day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
You are correct.
Be there. Give me 90 minutes, 60 minutes to 90 minutes for 4 consecutive days in this boot camp. It'll blow your mind away. But we're going to make sure that you have the replays. And then here's the coolest thing. You invest $47, we're going to give you $97 of credit to our online store. We're going to double what you invest to go into our online store and buy one of our digital courses on our online store. And so, guys, this is a no-brainer at all. You get your boot camp ticket, you get your masterclass, you get the execution plan, you get extended replays, you get double your value in our online store. It's $47. The boot camp closes at midnight on October 14th, meaning Monday night. We're going to give all of this to you, but I'm just going to ask you to freaking go do this. We've never done something so cheap, but we're not doing it for free. We want people who are serious about their business. And I'm telling you, this boot camp, along with my colleagues who are coming, over $500,000 of speaker fees that you would have to pay to get access to these people who are going to speak in this boot camp. So I'm excited about that. We will dial in these 4 areas. Go to advanceyourreach.com/message, advanceyourreach.com/message. Get signed up for the boot camp. And for all of you that are here live, I'm going to take some Q&A. But for all of you that are watching the replay, take action. But we're going to end it right now, which means I went 17 minutes today, the fastest training that I've ever done. Awesome. All right, for those of you live, I still have a lot of you live. I just want to know, guys, this is like 3 cups of coffee. This is Starbucks for the week for a lot of you. This is the deepest we will ever have done a boot camp. It's usually me and Pat. We will go deeper than we've ever gone. Yeah, this is amazing alone. Yeah, today's amazing alone. Imagine me unpacking each one of these pages for 60 to 90 minutes. So my question in the chat, I just want to know, it should be hundreds of you. Tell me who's in. If you're in for the boot camp, just write boot camp. I want to see that. I want to see your commitment to the boot camp. I want to see your boot camp. Come on, Kimberly. Thank you. Rod, I get it if this is a $10,000 thing. It's not a $10,000 thing. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. I'll tell you because you stayed bonus. I'm going to give you some bonus material. We're not only going to unpack this and make sure you understand your person or unpack this and understand your problem. We're going to make sure that nothing gets in the way and that you have the confidence and conviction to freaking knock it out of the park with clarity. That's what we're going to do when we talk about clarity on the Clarity Day. On the communication, and Prince EA will be here on the Clarity Day. On communication, Pat Quinn, John Maxwell are going to help you understand how to become a world-class communicator, how to do the story braid framework, and how to make sure that you teach, inspire, and do call to action. Now, they're not going to teach you how to move from one-to-one to one-to-many on this day, but they're going to help you do everything up here and make sure that you have your signature talk outlined. On this day, this is the one I'm probably most excited about because I'm going to be teaching. Stormy Wellington will be showing up. I'm going to make sure that in 2025, you are clear on your perfect product suite. And then here's a part I'm going to teach that I've never taught before. I'm going to help you understand how to get results, a result-driven program, and how to price your products. That's what I'm going to do on the Products and Services Day. This is for people who have no business or who are crushing it in business. And then on the Platforms Day, I'm teaching this, but I'm going to make sure that Grant Cardone is coming in, and we're going to make sure that you understand the game plan of how to be in all 4 quadrants in 2025. It's going to be hot. $47. Upgrade the 97 for the VIP. I highly encourage you. Less than $100, and you will have an amazing 4-day experience. And then we'll do a bonus masterclass as well to bring it, summarize the entire 4 days up into one next Saturday. Next Saturday. So this starts Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I would love you there live because we're going to go into Q&A. But if you're not there live, we're giving extended replays. Cool? I love it. Who's in? I want to know again, who's in for the boot camp? Don't just be the person who shows up for free stuff. Don't be the person who has scarcity mindset. You'll spend $47 on crap this week. On crap. I just spent $25 at the gas station. I just spent $30 with my daughter taking her to breakfast. I spent $50 this morning. And I'm telling you, this boot camp, it's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then next Saturday, we're going to do a big masterclass that brings it all together. That brings it all together. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be awesome. Don't worry. You'll have the freaking replays, Danielle. You'll have the replays. You can watch it at night. You can watch it while you work out. You can watch it during the day. You've got the extended replays. So don't let the time of it get in the way. Hey, any questions? I want to be with my kids. All 4 of my kids I'm taking on dates. I got 1 of them this morning. I got 3 more taking place between today and tomorrow. Any questions that pop up for you guys? Hey, Rachel, what's all in the upgrade for the recording or for the VIP? Yeah, we're recording the bonus class on Saturday too.
They get live Q&A. They get to stay for the live Q&A and ask the speakers questions. And they also get a Cliff Notes. They get all the notes in one combined succinct guide.
Dude, that's worth it. You get to be backstage with all of these speakers and the Cliff Notes of the entire boot camp. Rachel, make sure you message Kimberly Jackson directly. I'm a speaker. Ministry, is this for me? For sure. 100%, Tressa. Did you ever know that you're my hero? Oh, Tim, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Okay, convinced to upgrade. Awesome, Noreen. I love that. If I question after watching the replays, how do we get them to you? If I have questions, Pastor Willie, you need to be a part of the VIP, and then we'll do questions in our VIP session. We've never done something so low, by the way. I'm in and upgraded. Can't wait. Trisha, congratulations on upgrading to VIP. I'm going to take questions in the chat today, guys. Pete, such an inspiration. Thank you. With John Maxwell, Pat Quinn. Okay, I'm in. You even said my name right. Oh, good. Thanks for this, Pete. Hey, guys, I'm excited about this boot camp. I wanted to do a quick 17-minute training today just to give you a glimpse of what to be expecting, but to give you less than a TED Talk that if all you did was come today, this would serve you. If you felt served by these 4 pages and you were here for all 4 of them, if you felt like this served you today, will you just write the word serve in the comments? Yeah, that's how we always lead from. However, think about 60 to 90 minutes on each one of these. 60 to 90 minutes on each one of these. We're excited. We can't wait. We will see you guys. I hope to see you guys at the boot camp Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week with the bonus masterclass on Saturday. That will be the summary of all 4 days. Make sure you block your calendar. Give me 1 hour. And if you can give me 90 minutes, give me 90 minutes, but 60 to 90 minutes each of those 4 days. And then the 5th day will be the Cliff Notes version in less than an hour and give you the recap of everything. Cool? Awesome, guys. I can't wait to see you guys at the boot camp.